today we're going to use a long band. We're going to go through. So we'll just start on our hands and knees and a tabletop and just warm up the rest of it. And I'm just going to mute you guys. Mute. Yes. Okay. So finding your way down onto all fours. Bringing the hands to stack directly underneath the shoulders. Drawing the rib cage in so we're nice and braced through the front of the body to protect the back. And then we're going to just start by lifting the heels of the hands, trying to keep the fingers down. And then bring the heels of the hands all the way back down. Good, bring the heels of the hands up. Slowly down and slowly back down. Good, slowly, even slower, go up. Even slower on the way down. 2 more, really peel them up. Soften them back down. Last time, bring them up. Hold at the top. Good, and then slowly lower about a third of the way down and hold. Lower another third. Hover just above the ground. Good, and then release the heels down. Good, sit back, shake them out. Bring the arms out in front of you. Okay, I'd like you to bring the thumb all the way across to the little finger. We did this on Monday. Good, and away. First finger all the way down, away. Middle finger, ring finger, little finger, work your way back. One more time all the way across. Just start to feel some sensation in the forearms. Good, okay. Shake off the hands, bring them back down, find your way into the tabletop. We do this one quite a lot with mats, so hopefully you're familiar with it. We're just going to start with some scapular shrugs. So bracing through the mid-body, ribcage stays engaged. We're just dropping the chest down. So I want you to imagine that your arms are basically fixed pins and they cannot bend. So we're just lowering the chest down and pushing the ground away. 3 more of those. Down. Okay, this time I want you to find that neutral position. I want you to drop into the chest. Pull the hands towards you so you pull the shoulders back and down. Pull the hands away from you and pull the shoulders up to the ears. And then push up. And then we're going to repeat it. So keeping the shoulders by the ears, push the hands forward. Drop the chest down. Pull the shoulders back. Push the chest up. Go back. So drop down with the shoulders as far back as you can. Good. And then push the fingers away. Pull the shoulders by the ears. Good. Push the chest up. So we're keeping the shoulders high. Good. Drop them down. Pull them back. Push up. Drop down. Push them forward. Push up. Drop down. Pull them back. Push up. One more time. Dropping down. Shoulders forward. Push up. Drop down. Shoulders back. Push up. Good. Very funny watching people do it. It's like, Okay, right. Find yourself in a position, and you can choose whether you want to stay on the top of the feet or whether you want to tuck the toes under to help with balance. One thing I will say is make sure that you're not just on the inside. So if you're just on your big toe, make sure all the toes are down. Okay, we're going to pick up your right hand. Keep the hips level, keep the body level. Right arm comes alongside the body. Good, turn the palms face down. Keep your head up. So we've got a long line at the back of the neck. Sweep the right arm all the way around to the side and to the front. Turn the palm up, pull the arm up by the ear, use the upper back. Good, turn the palm back down. Sweep it all the way back. Good, and again, sweep it forward. Turn the palm up. Pull the arm up, 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 up. Good, bring it down a bit, turn the palm down, sweep it back. One more time. Bring it forward. Turn the palm up, pull up. Turn the palm down, sweep it back. Plant the hand down. Swap sides. Pick up the left hand. Bring it alongside the body, turn the palm down. Reach it all the way forward. Turn the palm up, pull the arm up. Turn the palm down, sweep it all the way back. 2 more of those. Sweep it forward. Keep the neck in line, turn the palm up, bring the arm up by the ear. Release it down, turn the palm, reach back. Good, one more time, reach forward. Turn the palm up, pull it up. Turn the palm down, pull the hand down. Good, okay. You can either do another round of that. You can do it in a plank. So the same thing, but this time we're going to start with the feet quite wide apart to help stabilize the base so that we're not shifting the weight between the hands too much. So you choose which variation, staying on the knees or by all means coming into a plank. So if you're in a plank, feet really about mat width distance apart, so you've got a good firm base, pelvis tucks underneath. And then when you're ready, reaching up the right, sweeping it all the way around. Turn the palm up, pull the arm up. Turn the palm down, sweep it back. 2 more times, reach forward. Palm up, pull up. Palm down, sweep back, keep the hips level. 1 more time, sweep the arm forward. Palm up, pull up. Palm down, bring the hand down if you're in plank, drop the knees for a second. Good, shake out the wrists. One thing I will say is make sure you're not locking the joint, Doug, even though you're not too hyper. I mean, you're slightly hyper, but you know, just be really careful that when you shift your weight onto your arm, that you're not locking it. You're micro bending, so you're really using muscle, not just dumping into joints. Okay, when you're ready, taking your variation, swapping sides. Again, pelvis comes underneath, we're micro bending that joint. Left arm comes back. Keep the hips level, so drop the left hip down. Good. Now, yeah, reach out and forward. Palm comes up, palm goes down, sweeps back. Palm goes forward, palm faces up, pull up, sweep the arm back. Last time, keep the left hip down. Up, and down. Drop the knees. Whew. Sit back, shake out the wrists. Going in one direction. Going in the other direction. Okay, so we're going to get a little bit more into the back today. So next task is going to be to grab hold of your band and come to lie down on your back. This one might feel a little bit counterintuitive, but it really does get into the back muscles. But I'm going to try and take it fairly slow today so that we're not getting too hot. No jumping around because it's hot enough outside. So we're going to bring the strap, your long strap, behind your mid-back. So roughly underneath the shoulder blades. Oh God, I'm really color coordinated, sorry. Come and lie down. Bend the knees down. Okay, I want you to draw the rib cage in so the low back presses down. Bring your hands. If you've got a strap that's a loop, bring them onto the inside. Otherwise, just take a hold of your strap. Bring the elbows out. So you've got a good sort of W shape going on. Elbow is about 45 degrees to the shoulder. Pinch the shoulder blades behind you. Really, really pinch them tight. Okay, now draw the ribs back in as best you can. And then push both hands forward. Keep the shoulder blades together behind you. And then pull the elbows back down. Really think about the shoulders, especially as you pull the arms back down. pushing up, pulling the shoulder blade back and down. 5 more, pushing up, pulling the shoulder blades, pull down, up, and down, up, and down. Good, last one. Good, okay. Release the strap for a second. We're going to do one more round of that. When you're ready, setting yourself back up. So again, either holding on to the strap as a whole unit or holding on to the inner arch of the loop. Elbows 90 degrees. And this time I want you to really make sure your knuckles are pointing up as if you're punching forward. I'm going to do one arm at a time, but we're going to keep both shoulder blades underneath. Again, that might cause an arch in the low back. Try and just draw the ribs in so we're making sure we're protected. Push the right arm up and squeeze back. Push the left arm up, keep the right squeezing. Squeeze the left. Push up right. Squeeze back. Push up left. And squeeze back. Push up right. Squeeze back. Push up left. Squeeze back. Right. Squeeze back. Left. Squeeze back. Good. And then right. Back. Left. Back. Push both up together. Squeeze down. 2 more. Push up. Squeeze down. Last 2. Push up. Squeeze down. Good. Okay. Sit yourself back up. We're going to come back up onto the wrists. Yeah. So find your way. Okay, and this time what we're going to do is I'd like you to bring the strap. So if you're working with quite a light strap, like mine's a light, I'd like you to make it slightly shorter so you've got a bit more increased resistance. Otherwise, you're aiming for a medium band if you're lucky enough to have a selection to choose from. You're going to bring your left hand onto the band if you're using a longer one and need to brace it. Right arm is going to pull out and down. So we're trying to do a reverse fly, but we're not allowing ourselves to swing. So I want you to feel resistance. So we're not up and down. I want this to really be pulling against something. So make it fairly short so that you're really having to try to pull it that last inch to get it up. Dog's rummaging in the goodie box. Okay, cool. So when you're ready, pressing down, pulling up, keeping the shoulders level. So we're not twisting the shoulder, we're just using the arm. Pulling up and coming down. Up and down. Up and down. And down. 3 more. And down. Good. Swap sides. So again, making sure that you've got a good amount of resistance, pressing down through the right hand. Making sure the fingertips are safe so they're pulling in towards us so that we're balancing the wrist. And then when you're ready, drawing up the left arm. Trying to keep the body level. Don't open so much the shoulder dog to the right. That's better. Good. Two more. Good. Get rid of your band. We're going to do my favorite kind of push-ups. You get to lie on your stomach to start. Okay, so I don't tend to find that my back works a huge amount when I'm doing regular push-ups. I tend to find that I overcompensate and use my pecs, and I end up finding myself more and more in this kind of budged up position, which starts to affect the way that we breathe, because we physically don't breathe properly because we're so tight here that everything, all the kind of assistant muscles that help us breathe, tighten up, and we end up using every muscle just to draw breath in. So we're going to make sure we're really hitting the back. So I'd like you to come to lie on the belly. Now you can choose. Calisthenics is meant to be body weight. I know this morning this afternoon we've already used your band, so you're welcome to keep using the band. Or a towel, or a dowel if you have a long stick. Matt would love it. Okay, if you're using your band, you're going to keep your head down, arms come up, pull them out so you've got some resistance. Pull the hands back, tuck the toes, push up, come down, pull the band out, slide it forward and down. That's one rep. Otherwise, if you're using it without the band, you're simply bringing the arms forward, pulling them back, tucking the toes, up to high plank, down, slide the arms forward. So you can choose how you want to perform this, it's up to you. If pushing up to a full plank doesn't quite work yet, instead of pushing up kind of like an upward dog into a plank, I just want you to push, tuck the toes straight up into a low plank, but we've got a long line. So we're not in a tabletop, we're in a mid plank, weight still forward into the hands. So your choice, start with the arms extended in front of you. Again, if you're working with a band or a dowel, you're stretching it wide so you've got resistance, picking it up, pulling it underneath your face, keep the resistance, push down with the hands, tuck the toes, lift the body up as one, lower down. Good, slide the band forward, pull the band back, push up, and down. We're going for 8 of these. Good. Again, when you get to the top dog, just watch that you don't lock the elbows out. Good. Yes, good. Nice. Forward, back, push, down. Forward, back, push, down. Forward, back, push, down. Last one. Forward, back, push, down. Whew. Lie on your belly for a minute. Yeah, I know. Okay. We have got another round of those to go. Sorry, not sorry. Roll onto your back in the meantime. Bring your strap with you. Should have seen what I did have planned. It was far more active. And then I was like, no, it's too hot. It's almost dangerous. Okay. So if you have a short band, you're welcome to use a short band. Bring it around the hands so you've got a bit tighter. If you're working with a long band, just wrap it around multiple times. So you've got a bit more increased resistance. What I'd like you to do is tuck, as always, the tailbone down so the low back is pressing down, ribs are engaged. Pull the strap away slightly, bring it overhead. And then bring it back up. What you're probably going to notice as you come overhead is that the scapula go wing out to the side. As you lift it up, I want you to keep the shoulder blades down. Notice where you start to feel a pull, and then come back up. Pull the strap out, pull back, pull back up. Good, don't let your ribs open up, Doug. Cheating. ribs down, there you go, now do it, pull the strap out, ribs down, 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 good, and now come back up, good, 3 more, last one, hold it behind you, keep the shoulder blades engaged, ribs pull down, pull the strap a little bit wider, slowly pull all the way back up. Good, okay. Walk the legs out and then lift the legs up. So you're going to find your way, legs towards the ceiling. Okay, keep a hold of the band, bring it slightly overhead and then slightly behind you, not to the range that we just found. I want you to bring your right knee in towards your chest, start to lower your left heel down. Keep the lower back pushing down, keep the band slightly pulling out, and then swap over. So the heel that goes, the leg goes down, I want the heel really pushing away. Keep pulling the band apart. Keep swapping. The legs over, keep the ribs in, low back, pressing down. Nice and slow, pull the band apart. Really press the heel away from the body. Keep the ribs down, slower, Doug. So one knee comes in, one leg straightens down, straight swap. Keep pulling the band out. 2 more on each leg. 1, 2, good. Okay, you know what's coming. Roll onto your belly. Last lot of 8 push-ups. So again, your choice whether you want to use the strap or whether you want to ditch it or whether you're using a dowel. Okay. So when you're ready, reaching the arms forward, lifting the arms up, putting them back, tucking the toes, pushing up. 8. Forward, back, down, up. Forward, back, down, up. Forward, back, down. Should be your last 3 or 2, depending on your pace. Boy. Once you've done your 8, lie on your belly so I know you've done. Or find your way into a tabletop, you know, whatever. Okay, we're going to stretch it out. So we're actually going to finish the same way that we went in with those scapular slides. Just to make sure that as we build muscle, we build functional muscle. We're not just building muscle that will stick and hold us in situ. So, as before, arms are pinned, weight straight over the arms. Making sure the elbows are micro bent, crease lines turn in. Good. Drop the chest down. Pull the shoulders up to the ears. Push up. Drop the chest down. Pull the shoulders back. Press up. Chest down. Shoulders up to the ears. Push up. Down. Watch the elbows. Pull the shoulders back. Push up. Good. Down. Shoulders up. Body up. Down. Shoulders back. Body up. Down. Shoulders forward. Body up. Last one. Down. Watch the elbows. Pull the shoulders back. Lift up. Good. Okay. Keeping the hips stacked over the knees. Walk the hands forward. And really press the ground away. We're not taking a comfy puppy pose. I want you to push the ground. So it's the pushing that pushes the chest back. Two more full breaths. Keep pushing the ground away. Don't let yourself soften. Notice if one hand's pushing harder. Notice which shoulder is softening down. Bring yourself up. Walk the hands back. Come to sit. Good. And then just stretch one arm over and pull the arm across you. Swap sides. Shake the arms out, and then just do me a favor. I'd like you to grip the top and bottom front teeth together. Pull the chin back so you create that delightful double chin where you'll actively avoid. Bring the right hand down by your side and pull the fingers down. Ribs in, and then drop the head over to the left side. Slowly inhale, come up. Swap over, left hand goes down. I don't know anyone else. I feel that all the way down the forearm. Teeth together, head back, ribs in, drop the head. Keep the right shoulder down a bit, Doug. There you go. Two more breaths. Come up, shake it out. Oi.